Alright, so for this project, I had question 3 because my last name is Cole, and pretty much the first part is matching the 5 measures of change with the equations on the right side. For the first one, I said change is the slope of the graph because the slope of the graph is pretty much how much the function is changing. Then for the second one, I said percent change is basically it's all f of x of 2 minus f of x of 1 over f of x of 1 is new minus old over old times 100%. Then rate of change is just the normal rate of change, rise over run, delta f over delta x, which is pretty much delta y over delta x. Then average rate of change, which is f of x of 2 minus f of x of 1 over x of 2 minus x of 1, which is basically just the more complicated version of rate of change. Well, it's just the average of rate of change. Then percent rate of change is newest thing we've learned, which is f of prime of x over, well, the derivative of f of x over f of x times 100%. And then for part B, I first figured out that it wasn't B or D, both basically because they didn't make any sense at all. Then I had it narrowed down to A or C, which it could have either been either one, but what I basically realized with C is that I realized C is correct because h of t minus h of 3 over t of 3 equals 0.4. I basically realized that equals change in height over change of time, whereas A did not equal change in height over change of time. And A is basically doesn't take into account the 3 months. It starts the 3 months before birth and not the 3 months after birth for when you start. Then for part 2, h of 6 minus h of 2 over h of 2 equals 0.38. That basically all it is new versus old over old times 100%, which is, yeah.